recently participated in a 21-day cleanse last month from October 4th to October 24th. The cleanse was called the Ultimate Reset. Some of the benefits of this particular cleanse included removing harmful toxins, losing weight safely, increasing energy, lowering bad cholesterol, boosting mood and mental clarity, reducing inflammation, and improving regularity. It's like pressing a reset button on your body. The program was broken down into 3 phases, each phase having 7 days in duration. Phase 1 was the reclaim phase. Phase 2 was the release phase, and phase 3 was the restore phase. In phase 1, you start off with 4 supplements and a healthy eating plan that only eliminates red meats and high sugars. The breakfasts ranged from fruit to oatmeal to eggs and toast. The lunches were such as Greek salad with chicken, pine nuts, Roma tomatoes, and olives, to miso soup, the kind of soup you get at the Asian restaurants, with the little green onions and even seaweed in them. Dinner included dishes such as salmon and steamed veggies, or rice and bean tacos with salsa, guacamole, and corn. There was such an array of foods, I was never bored and I was always full. The supplements were taken 30 minutes before every meal. In a large 12 to 16 ounce glass, out of my trusty little packet that I carried around every day, I would do 10 to 30 shakes of mineralizer, and this is to put electrolytes back in the body, and 10 to 15 drops of my oxynize, and this is to put oxygen back in the bloodstream. I would drink that down, and then I would pour more distilled water from my gallon, which I drank a full gallon at minimum every day. And then I would take my Optimize supplement, which helps metabolism function healthily. I did this 3 times a day before each meal. And then there was also one supplement that was in a packet, much like an emergency packet of some kind. I no longer have the packets left, I used them all. And it was called Alkaline, and it's to balance your pH. However, this stuff was heinous. It kind of smelled like a fishy, salty ocean. Fortunately, you only had to put it in between 2 and 4 ounces of water. I chose the minimum of 2 ounces, carried around this little thing all the time, poured in the packet, poured in the water, shook it up, plugged my nose, and chugged it as fast as I could. Drank down a little bit more water. Of course, it wasn't that excruciating. It would remove the taste as soon as I drank the rest of the water. Minimal aftertaste, it kind of tasted like salt, so everybody enjoys the taste of salt. So it wasn't too terrible after all. These supplements continued throughout each phase. So continuing into phase 2, the release phase, the meal plan starts out by removing meat and dairy. Your diet becomes a whole new realm of recipes, and I even learned how to make sushi. Vegetable sushi, of course, because we've removed the meat from the diet. And for the supplements, along with everything that we did here, we also added in a detox powder. The detox powder went with the 3 times a day schedule. It didn't go with the alkaline packet, which was once a day before your snack. The detox powder had to be taken with another 12 to 16 ounces, and I opted for the 12 ounces of water. The detox powder didn't have a poor flavor or strange aroma like the alkaline packets did. It was almost like a lemon tea. However, it had a gritty, sandy texture that I did not enjoy. That was drank almost as fast as the 2 ounces of alkaline water. Those only continued for those 7 days. Then we moved into phase 3, the restore phase. This phase is strictly fruits and veggies. Grains such as brown rice and quinoa are optional if you're feeling overly hungry. However, I was able to manage most of the week without any of the grains. This phase no longer required the detox packets. It just incorporated a new pill, which was called Revitalize, And this actually puts floral back into your intestines, which is a bacteria that helps you bring in nutrients. So when I added this new phase in, this new pill in, that completed my 21 days. So what did this do for me, drinking this ocean packet and this gritty lemon tea? Well, remember the benefits I listed before? My favorites are the increased energy and the mental clarity. This is something that I was always struggling with, always feeling foggy, and during the reset, I didn't need caffeine. I was sleeping so soundly. I was wide awake during the days, and I wasn't stressing over food. My body was full and nourished, and I have never felt so physically satisfied. My head was not cloudy, and I often felt that way, and do again, because I've sort of ruined the benefits. The final suggestion of the reset is to slowly revert yourself back to old food. This method does a lot for helping people discover food intolerances with substances that contain gluten or dairy or red meat. I unfortunately scheduled my reset right before my birthday. I made the choice to indulge in every possible vice you could think of. I had beer, I had vodka, I had homemade chocolate cupcakes from my mother, I had pizza, I had ice cream, I had Alfredo pasta, I had fried seafood, and I had cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster. You get the idea. The following week, I was suffering from the inability to sleep, severe exhaustion, being bloated, weight gain, mental fog, and I just right down felt sick. I actually went home the next Monday. Wasn't feeling well at all. I had become what I ate, and that was not healthy. When I was eating fresh, real, healthy, nutrients-dense food, I felt euphoric. When I went back to the poisonous, processed, greasy, and sugary foods, I felt horrific, and my body paid for it. My personal experience on myself proved in a whole other light that this cleanse was great for my body, and eating processed foods is not. If you're interested, you can try to reclaim, release, and restore yourself as well. Please contact me for more information. Or, if you want to try your own simple cleanse, just clean up your diet for 21 days. Cook everything from scratch, drink a lot of water, and let me know how you're feeling in 3 weeks. I bet you'll be feeling rejuvenated and refreshed. Yeah.
All right, so everybody want to take a minute, fill out your evaluation.